We begin tonight with the Seymour family demanding answers after they say their loved one died from nursing home neglect.
Records show Tim Johnson died of sepsis and cardiac arrest after spending years at Seymour Crossing in Seymour. Tonight, his family is speaking out for the first time. Call 6 Investigates' Kara Kinney has been digging into this case for nearly a year and joins us with those new developments. Kara.
That's right, Todd. Like many families, Tim Johnson's family says when they put him into a nursing home, they assumed he would be well cared for. But investigation documents we obtained raise serious questions about whether Seymour Crossing took care of Tim. Rebecca Klaus prefers to remember her brother Tim Johnson for the way he lived, not how he died.
He loved his daughter, loved his family, loved animals, loved everything. He loved life in general.
Tim was a Navy veteran battling rheumatoid arthritis. He spent his last 4 years in a nursing home, Seymour Crossing.
He couldn't walk. That's the reason he was in the crossing. It's because he couldn't walk. His knees wouldn't go.
Records show in October 2014, a nursing home staffer went to check on Tim and found him shaking, disoriented, whimpering, and saying, "Please." Tim ended up in the hospital with sores and wounds on his body. A state investigative report says an ICU nurse noted Tim was unkempt, unclean, and had a very strong smell. Tim's family took pictures of his wounds, too graphic to show on TV, including one on his right arm so deep it went down to the bone. Tim developed an infection complication known as sepsis, went into cardiac arrest, and was taken off life support at the age of 43.
It's been a year and I have cried every single day for a year. I still look at those pictures and I still go out to that graveyard every day. And it haunts me.
Tim's sister and daughter say they never noticed a wound on Tim's arm because he was wearing a gown in his final weeks at the nursing home. Records show the dressing hadn't been changed in a week and that the wound nurse was not following her protocol.
It's abuse, neglect.
Police investigated, but the county prosecutor decided not to file criminal charges.
I don't have my dad. I mean, I won't have somebody to walk me down the aisle on my wedding day. I won't have somebody to look up to the rest of my life. And it just infuriates me knowing that somebody did this to him who made us go through all this pain and suffering, and they're not going to be punished for it.
A state investigation found Seymour Crossing failed to provide necessary care and services. The facility implemented a corrective action plan to better handle patient skin problems.
It's not good enough. I just still don't have my brother.
And Seymour Crossing is one of 59 facilities owned by Health and Hospital Corporation. A spokesperson says Seymour Crossing corrected the deficiency and was found to be in compliance in follow-up inspections. Although they would not comment on personnel matters, police records showed the wound nurse who treated Tim Johnson is no longer with the facility.
Kara, what can you do if you suspect abuse or neglect in a nursing home?
Well, you can certainly file a complaint with the Indiana State Department of Health. We've included a link on our website as well as the RTV6 app.